terms of the game at the weekend, that it's as tough a game as you could probably have asked for the
Aye,
first of the season?
aye, I think so. Likewise for them, Dunfermline. Normally, and this is the thing. I mean, I've never viewed being involved in the League Cup. Obviously, at Kilmarnock a couple of times when you think you can use these games as pre-season games. So, us playing Dunfermline is a tough game for us, especially at this stage of the season. A lot's expected of us. A lot of people anticipating us just turning up and blowing Dunfermline away. It's not as simple as that, especially at this stage of the season, especially when you're still trying to put your squad together and your best squad together. But I think we're in decent nick. I think we're getting into it. I think we've had some decent performances, great effort for the players. And there's no team, even the teams with all the money in the world at the minute, aren't they happy with their squads at the minute. Everybody's trying to add, everybody's trying to get better, everybody's trying to put their final squad together. And unfortunately, in this job, you've got to be a bit more patient. So I'm happy with the squad we're getting into. I think we're in some decent form. Got amongst the goals last night. Fitness is good. And really looking forward to it, to be honest. But it is a tough game. Ideally, Dunfermline might have been the last game, in the group, because they are the toughest team. But likewise for them.
What do you make of the work that Neil's done over there?
Good. Listen, I think he's as good a manager there is going about. Neil's obviously spoke to him at the end of last season, the back end of the season at a game, and he was really enjoying Dunfermline. He felt invigorated really about the ownership and the potential plans. And he thought it was a club that he could get his teeth into and make those quick gains and improvements. So he was really happy with the financials part of it, the budget that was afforded him, because it is important to get out of the Championship, and I think he feels that he's going to get that support to at least have a chance at it. So Dunfermline couldn't wish for a better manager. They're in such good hands with Neil, and I'm sure in time he'll get it right, and I'm sure he'll in a hurry to get it right. So I think they'll do well this year, Dunfermline.
Given it's the dawn of a new season, what are your own personal ambitions for your first season here at Hearts?
Just to meet the expectation that's put on us. I think the fans, obviously we finished bottom six for a reason last year, and we're obviously trying to make sure that that's not the case. We never got to a final, and I think we would like to try and, at the very least in cup competitions, get to ourselves 90 minutes away from lifting silverware, and ultimately try to get those European spots. And I think that's the expectation from the supporters, from everybody, and it's what we should expect from ourselves. And I think when you come from being a bottom six team, I think it's important that we don't get shout our mouths off. It's like we could all say we're going to do this, we're going to do that, but I'm confident that with how we work, with the right additions, with the lads that we've got, and even more so now since I've been in, that we can look forward to the season with a lot of optimism. And I think the long-term plans to try and exceed those expectations from the support, but for now, let's just try and get to where they expect us.
Derek, now that you've got Lawrence tied up, are you almost in a sense building the team around him? I know there's a lot of other things that go into it, but is that sort of key component for you to get around?
We've got different strikers at the club that offer different things. It's such as a make-up for any manager. You want 4 or 5 strikers, different types of strikers, and that whole adage, if you can't get better, get something different. But to get somebody with Lawrence's pedigree that almost guarantees you goals, who is a free agent, is nigh near impossible. So he was vitally important for us, because we don't have real natural finishers at the club. We've got players like young Wilson who's learning the game and working towards that, and he's going to have a good career, and we've been really enthused by what he's gave us. We've got others who've got so many other attributes, pace and power and all the rest of it, but in terms of natural finishers, we're not blessed with too many, and for that reason alone it was so important we got Lawrence. Aside everything else that he brings, the experience, the composure, the touch, the leadership qualities, everything else, but we're signing him because he knows his way to go, he knows the way about the Premier League, and I think we've got a better chance of meeting the demands we launch here.
I think you're now 50 days already into the job.
Am I?
Incredibly.
Unbeaten.
Doing very well. How hectic has it been? I mean, coming into something like this and almost trying to stamp your vision of what it should be in that space.
Yeah, it was a bit strange, Martin, to be honest, because obviously I get the job after the last game of the season and everybody's away. I'd one holiday to go away a couple of days later. But it was like itching to get in and get started.